Hello. Welcome back, guys. Are you ready for some cards? Just grabbing my coffee. And we will be ready. All right, so make sure you are in live chat so you see all of it, not just top chat. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This live stream, which is the second one of the day, is all about the cards. Tarot, Oracle, True Love reading cards, all kinds of stuff. So give me a moment here to get set up. I seem to have lost my pen. I found it. Let's get set up here. Perfect. Yes, I hope everybody's having a great day. Amin, hello, welcome. I'm good. How are you? You are first on the list, my friend. Just setting up down here. Jimmy, hello, welcome. You are second on the list. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Thank you. Needed a little bit of rest for sure. But I feel good now. All right, let me change the chat to live chat. And type in hello. And my email address. I will highlight that at the top of the chat, maybe, if it works. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. I guess we'll try that next time. All right, I'm in. All right, let's see. We will see what the cards have for you, my friend. We will see. We are using the standard Rider Tarot deck. I call it the standard one. It's my standard one. My skeleton, I know it loves being there. And we are using the Urban Crow Oracle today. Now, subscribers who have been here a while and you know all the other decks, if you would like to use a different deck, let me know, because I have them all out. I always bring the guide. This is the book that I study from, and I always bring it out in case I need a little more help, a little more information. But this is the one I use all the time, the one I wrote. All right. Did I miss something? Jason, welcome, my friend. Would you like to be added to the list? Anakat, hello, welcome. I have you on the list. Thank you, Jimmy. I will most likely be able to pin that message. Yes. Perfect. Bella and Kira, hello, welcome. Would you like to be added to the list? Min, you are first, Amin, and we will get started here in just a minute. Okay, no. Thank you. Thank you for being here, though, my friend. Thank you. Franco, hello, welcome. Would you like to be added to the list? My friends, make sure you have your coffee. Bilal, hello, welcome. Arissa, hello, welcome. Would you like to be added to the list? Thank you, my friends. So this is my second live of the day, and we do a daily card pull. We use tarot cards, and then we use Oracle. It's kind of like a daily horoscope, but it's a daily card pull. They're just for fun. I've been reading cards for, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, almost 35 years. Almost 35 years. I'm 54. If I'm, just so you know, I'm a grandma, and I'm a reselling grandma, but I love cards. And Bila, let me put you on the list. And Bella. All right, Bella Kira. I'll call you Bella Kira. You are number 4. Bilal, I don't know if I mispronounced your name. You are 5th on the list. If I do mispronounce, I apologize. Sadeka, hello, welcome. You are 6th on the list. Bangladesh. X, hello, welcome. Your clips are blowing up on TikTok right now. That would be cool. That would be cool. Which brings me to, let me take this opportunity to mention, don't put all your eggs in one basket. All right, I'm in. Let's get started. Yes, please be respectful. Remember, I'm a grandma. I have 9 grandkids, 4 kids. My husband, my family, everybody watches. All right, I'm in. You are first on the list. Let's see what the cards have for you. Minash, hello, welcome. Thank you guys for being here, all of you. I truly appreciate it. So we just need so we have a few here. And an oracle. Well, I consider myself lucky, but thank you. I appreciate, I'm sure he would appreciate that too. But I consider myself lucky to have him. Okay, Jimmy. Is he gone? I'm sure it was a good choice. I'm sure it was a very good choice. You guys are the best. I appreciate you so much. All right, Amin. Are you ready? Are you ready? The first card we have is the 7 of Cups. Amin, you had a question. The 7 of Cups, I can't remember what your question was. I believe it was about your husband. This card represents imagination, inspiration, but imagination needs to be kept in check. It represents that there is fanciful and then there's downright deluded. It says use your imagination in practical ways or it will use you. The card says, is fate revealing the truth? So remember, pie in the sky ideas, that is your right. The card says, just do not expect anyone else to feast on them. You have a 5 of Cups. We're going to refrain from answering your question until all the cards have presented themselves. Sanakshi, hello, welcome. How are you, my friend? Shea family, hello, welcome. Let's put Shea family on here. And Sanakshi, how are you, my friend? I haven't seen you in quite a while. You have the 5 of Cups. This card represents loss, but something remains. It also represents the feelings of shame and guilt. This is a 5 is a halfway point, and it's a call for you to put boundaries in place. You can see on the card that 3 cups are tipped over. That represents that 3 have been taken and 2 are left. This card represents inheritance from a father or patrimony, which is a male figure in your family. But also this card says maybe it's time to turn your back on past mistakes. And those past mistakes may be what's causing shame and guilt, those feelings. You have a major arcana card, the Devil. This is a neutral energy card, and it says stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Are you avoiding things that frighten you? Like, it can be anything. I'm not just talking about, like, skydiving. I'm talking about confrontation, speaking your mind, sticking up for yourself. So, again, stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear and just do it. You can do it. Now, because we know cards always have another meaning, this card also says, if you keep wanting, you will always be in need. You have more cards as well. Well, Sonakshi, you are on the list, and you're like right in the middle. Jory, hello, welcome. I will put you on the list too. Belly, oh my gosh. Bella, Bella Kira, I hope you come back. So you have the Empress card, Major Arcana. This is a neutral energy card. The Empress card represents home. But more important, it is an understanding card. That when components align, more creates more. And again, this card represents home. So more anger creates more anger. More laughter creates more laughter. And remember, more fighting creates more fighting. Also, more silence creates more silence. This is a reap what you sow card. So if you put out more laughter, you're going to get more laughter. If you put out silence, you're going to get silence. You have the 3 of Swords. This card represents fighting. And it represents that, it actually represents petty conflict. And it says that grudges need to be dropped. One of you need to step back and act as mediator, or it's just going to get worse. Truthfully, if it's about your husband and it's a petty conflict, if it's something, you need to talk about it. Again, it says someone needs to step back and act as mediator. You have the High Priestess, the Major Arcana. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. It is the High Priestess, yes. It represents change that you didn't realize was happening. It also represents the future is yet unrevealed. This also is an intuition and gut feeling card. I keep bouncing you guys everywhere. Let's see if that works. You can see on the card we have the two pillars, balance and justice. Some people say this is evil with a little bit of good in it, and some people say this is good with a little bit of evil. Either way, it's all about balance and judgment. Balance and judgment, balance and justice, however you want to look at it. Your major arcana is, that's not a major arcana. Your oracle for the day is the territory card. The high priestess, trust your intuition and trust your gut feeling, because it says the future is yet unrevealed, so the possibilities are wide open for you still. This card says it indicates that someone may be entering your space uninvited, or that you may be the one who is the intruder. This card may also ask if you are protecting something out of concern, someone may be trying to step on your toes or take over something you cherish. When this card appears, you may need to consider what boundaries are in place, and I believe you had a boundary card, which is a 5. You may need to consider what boundaries are in place or if they are needed. Would the situation benefit from establishing some ground rules? This card may also appear if you need to carve out some space for yourself, whether that be within your home or in the form of time alone. You may need to define an area that is solely yours and yours alone. The next one is Jimmy. Dave. Hello, Dave. Let's get you on the list. Leah, hello, welcome. Whose birthday is it? Leah, you're number 11. Jimmy needs a pink candle. Jimmy does need a love bowl. I agree. You guys, I think my table is getting smaller. How is that even possible? All right, first of all, let me move the calendar. Oh, don't go anywhere, you guys. Bob, hello, welcome. Would you like to be added to the list? We have a couple spots available. Yes, you are number 5, Sadika. Absolutely, Jimmy, absolutely. Melissa, hello. Good morning to you. Jimmy, is it your birthday today? All right, Jimmy. Absolutely, Melissa. Absolutely. You'll be number 12. This is for Jimmy, though. We need a love card for Jimmy. Ooh, boop. There it is. So, who? I'm curious whose birthday it is. Okay. All right, Jimmy. The first card you have is the self-respect card. We are using these in the card of the day for a little while. We don't use them enough. I have no idea. But Jimmy, take it and run with it. I know in the United States, if it's your birthday, a lot of times you get like free meals at restaurants and huge, huge discounts. So take it and run with it, dude. He's like, Grandma, you're giving me a self-respect card. I can't do that. So this card says, whether you are in a relationship or not, self-respect is the key to how other people treat and perceive you. Self-respect may seem to take you down a lonely road, but even that part of the journey, my friend, is worthwhile. If you aren't willing to speak up for what you believe in, walk away from situations that are damaging to you and act from your own integrity. How can anyone else truly know or care for you? At times it's tempting to compromise your self-respect for security or survival. As a short-term measure, this may be necessary while you get your life in order. But long-term, this is unhealthy for you, your soul, and your heart. This is your card today because the universe would like you to have a look at the ways you have compromised yourself in the past or present in order to secure or maintain a relationship. Real life and spiritual growth are not about taking the convenient path. In fact, love and spiritual growth often demand that we face challenging situations in order to confirm our commitment to what we say we want. Most people breach their own integrity and compromise their self-respect from time to time. Living a fulfilling life is not about being perfect. It's about acknowledging what is and choosing a healthier course of action from now on. So when you live from your truth, a life of integrity and self-respect are the natural outcomes, and your angels, spirit guides, and the entire universe are standing by to help you attain that level of quality and fulfillment. Ask for their help and act on their guidance and the urging of your own intuition, gut, and heart. There is no need to compromise your self-respect for love or security. All right. Legacy's birthday. Oh my goodness. No, hold on. No, Lagatha, close. Gosh, when is her birthday? I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my son. He would know. Anna Cat, you are next. It's just everybody's birthday. She's getting all excited. She tail wagging. I'm going to have to wrap up a present for her. She gets Christmas presents. The first year, she wasn't so sure about it. So we had, my oldest son, Dominic, had to help her open it. She was so excited. She thought he gave her the present. And he was her best friend all day long. Anna Cat. True. If you woke up, it is your birthday. Is today full moon? My husband was asking me that, and yesterday. Because of the sky. He loves to take pictures of the sky. The sunset, sunrise, beautiful. And he sends me pictures all the time. And he sent me one, and he's like, is it a full moon? I don't know. I've got a ton of cards here, and I'm still shuffling. All right, so anyway, yeah. Don't concentrate on the chat, Granny. Stay focused. No, this is for Anaket. And I'm not sure if Bella Kira came back or is just like gone. David, hello, welcome. There it is. All right. Are you ready, my friend? The first card, I wasn't. The first card we have is the Three of Wands. Wands represent something positive. Wands are positive. They're yes cards, and it represents something happening fast. This card represents an advancement, new horizons, and promises. But remember, threes are closer to a 1 than they are a 10. 1 being the start of a cycle, 10 being the completion. This is an activating card. So advancement, new horizons, and promises, it doesn't matter. You must activate. So even if that's what this card means, you still have to yourself personally be active. It's an advancement, new horizons, and promises. Something happening fast, and it's going to be positive. You have a major arcana, the death card, that says that you are going, it represents change. Inevitable, and it's going to be very transformative. That might be what is coming fast. The new horizons and the advancement. A lot of people see this as a negative card, but it's not. It's just, it's an inevitable change. One that there's nothing you can do about. Sure, we may experience negative emotions around this card, but it's for the good. Like, say you accept a job, but you have to move somewhere, and if you're in a relationship, this person doesn't want to go with you. So it might be something that brings negative emotions, but it's something very beneficial for you. Something in change and transformative. I hope that makes sense. You also have the Two of Wands. Closer to a 1 than a 10. It represents you need to organize. And it also says that you are your own worst enemy. It represents indecision, inner conflict, and that you may be facing a tough choice. You have the Ten of Wands. This card represents the completion. It says you've shouldered too much, and it's time to pass some of it on. And because of passing it on, you are going to reap fortune, gains, and success. So this card represents responsibilities or burdens. Again, you have shouldered too much. You see how the wands are all nice, neat, easy to carry, go in the same direction? Yep, super easy to pass off to somebody else now. Your oracle for the day is the Distance card. This card asks if you are too close to a situation to remain impartial or unbiased. You might benefit from taking a leave of absence or literally putting some distance between you and the situation by taking a trip. Mark, hello, welcome. Dat dude, hello, welcome. So I don't believe Bella Kier is here. I'm going to cross her off the list. But if she comes back, we will totally do her first. Sadika, you are next. Andrea, hello, welcome. How are you? Let's put Mark on the list. Andrea, you are 14. I've added extra because some people are gone and have been removed. Absolutely, my dear, absolutely. You had a reading that just came out, right? Or you have one coming out. Let me look. I was informed by a very important member of the family that it might be smart to not, health-wise, to go back to the 4-a-month readings. Is very good advice, my friend. Very good advice, my grandson. Andrea, I can't find you on here, so I'm not going to waste any more time on it. But I feel like I just did one, or I will be doing one for you. Is that the case? I just want to know if I did one. Did you view it, and what did you think of it? Aw, thank you. Bless you too, my friend. Bless you. I am super excited to see what direction this path leads you. I am good, my friend. Thank you for asking. It has been a long time. All right, Sadeka? Or Sadeka, right? I get it right one of these times. I agree. The workouts, we have a blast. All right, Sadeka. We just need an oracle. Shannon, hello. Welcome. How are you? I'll get you on the list, too. Electric Life, hello. Welcome. Okay. We are taking this card because it flipped. The first card you have, Sadeka, is the Two of Cups. Cups is an emotion suit. They're a positive suit. They're a yes suit. And the 2, being closer to a 1 than a 10, represents the start of a cycle. 1 represents the start of a cycle. 2 represents the need to organize to stay on this path. This card represents a relationship. This relationship is so good. This card says that which nature has sanctified. That's how special this relationship is. This relationship represents love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, and concord. Concord is an agreement. Shannon, thank you. Let me type in here. We'll see how the free memberships go. So you have the Empress card. This card is a major arcana. It's a positive. I apologize. It's a neutral energy card. The Empress represents home. Also, it's an understanding card. When components align, more creates more. Again, I can't stress. Home. It came up earlier for someone else. More laughter creates more laughter. More fighting creates more fighting. Again, this card represents home. It's a reap what you sow card. My example is, if you plant corn, you get corn. So when it comes to home, if you want more happiness, give more happiness. If it's an understanding card. You also have the Moon card, a major arcana. This too is a neutral energy card. This card is a call for you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does. You know, the moon has multiple phases. Every phase represents a feeling. So this journey is not going to be something fast. It's something you're going to have to go through all these phases, which are all these feelings, emotions, reflections, whatever it is. So it's a call for you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does, every month, so you can become unstuck. And once you become unstuck, it represents new and full. Yes, it may be an emotional time. You have another major arcana. That is your third one of the reading, the Fool card. This card represents that you are finding a beginning at the end. So you're finding yourself on an unexpected journey. This card says follow your path. Don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. You also have a Five of Swords. First of all, it is a calling card. And it's a calling for you to put boundaries in place. And I have to say and remind everybody, we all know, but we forget. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. This card is a stop being defensive card. It says there will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. Also, careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. Your oracle for the day, my friend, is the Wrath card. This is a powerful card. Wrath creates powerful energy. It is destructive and can lead you down a path that can strain or cause friction in a relationship. Wrath adds another element to anger, the element of revenge. So my friend, when you're angry, it's not just enough for the other person to know you're angry. They must feel or experience your anger in some way. And don't think you're the only one like that, my friend. There are a lot of people like that, like us. When I get angry, and I hate to get angry because I hold it all in, and when that breaking point comes, it's horrible. So we have to ask. We need to consider the energy we are creating from our anger. It is one that in the end will create a positive change in the relationship, or are you creating resentment that fuels the desire for future revenge? Now remember, it may have just been a single event that caused the energy of anger to present itself. It is through wrath that anger mutates and splinters, creating a breakdown in the relationship and negative emotions. Yup, I know. There are a lot of us like that. Because I don't like the feeling of being angry and mad. And I don't want somebody to put me in that position. But I am learning to become a better me and just walking away from it. Shea family, are you still here? I'm going to take this opportunity to mention I won't be here tomorrow. I won't. I totally forgot. My husband's taking the day off. There's probably going to be a lot of unexpected and spur of the moment vacation days for him because he has a lot to use up before the end of the year. So, my friends, I won't be here tomorrow. I know, I apologize. I truly apologize. Um, but if he goes hunting, which is probably his plan, I will most likely be here. Unless I step out of my comfort zone and go to the tree stand with him. We'll see. I don't know. I could really use some more time off myself. But we'll see. You guys are important to me too, though. All right, so Shea family, are you still here? I'm going to skip to the next one until I hear from anybody from Shea. Sonakshi, you are next. So that's 2 people we've skipped, Bella and Shea. It is. And we have the holidays coming up. Thanksgiving is like right around the corner. And I've got to do some shopping, which means I have videos to make. And I like to take my son with me shopping because he finds the coolest things. My son Christopher. All right, so this is for Sonakshi. So yeah, I need to do, I'm sure he wants to buy some cool stuff. All right, here we go. On days like tomorrow, I would take the opportunity to do members only videos as well. Reshma, hello. How are you? I have you on the list as well. Oh, we need an oracle for Sonakshi. Oh, I would love to see them. Thank you. Yep, you are totally on the list, my friend. There it is. Woohoo. You actually have 2. The first card you have, I have to do them in the proper order. The first card you have is the 4 Cups. Cups represents our emotions. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Albert, hello. Welcome. Welcome back, my friend. Let me put you on the list. I have not seen you in quite a while. You know, Anakat, I was going to ask you if there was a bird in the background, but I didn't want to be like Grandma's being goofy. I didn't want you to think that. So, did I really hear the blackbird in the background? Seven, my friend. Reshma, there's 7 people ahead of you. Sonakshi. All right, so your first card is the 4 Cups and Emotions suit. This card is a self-pity card. It says you are becoming self-obsessed and you really need to get out more. It represents routine, but that you are in a rut. So it's boredom. The card also could represent a missed opportunity. So it says go back and look for an opportunity you may have missed. But don't take so long deliberating over things that you miss out on this opportunity as well. I knew I heard a bird in there. You have a major arcana, the Moon card as well. This just popped up. It's a neutral energy card because you're going to go through some emotional, you're going to go through emotions. It's an emotional time. It's a call for you to go on a journey of a renewal so you can become unstuck, just like the moon does every month. And after this journey, this card represents new and full. Now remember, the moon has many phases, and every phase represents something. Reflection, intuition, fear, confusion, deception, hidden enemies, danger. You have the Nine of Wands. This card represents something fast. So this is probably something you're going to be going through soon. This represents a resting phase, and to surround yourself with reliable support and draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. So what that means is while you are in this resting phase, taking care of yourself, surround yourself with people you know have your back, even when you're not around. Those are the people you want in your life, period. Anyways, you have a major arcana, the Fool card, that says you find yourself on an unexpected journey. It's finding a beginning at the end of something. So again, you're on an unexpected journey, but follow this path. You will be pleasantly surprised. Don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. And more important, remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. Your oracle card for the day, the first one, is a self-interest card. This card indicates that you may be looking out only for yourself, and as a result, others will be impacted. Now, on the flip side, be aware of the actions taken by those around you, as someone may try to come in and take more than their fair share. Remember, selfish isn't always bad. Sometimes we need to focus on our wants and needs. Depending on your situation, this card may indicate you are in need of some pampering, or that it is time to put your needs above others. And this could also pertain to a dream job. I mentioned it earlier. Maybe it requires a shift or a move or a shift in lifestyle. And in the short term, you may be perceived as selfish, but in the long term, your decision may benefit all those involved. So you also have the protection card. Use this card as a sign to move forward, knowing that you are protected. Lean into its energy during times of stress or when you're feeling vulnerable. Doing so will allow you to shift your focus from fear and restriction to feeling confident to take that action. Jory, you are next, my friend. Perfect, Andrea. Good. Don't go anywhere, my friend. Self-care is super important. Super important. Bangalore. Our family is everywhere. I tell you, we have the best family ever. Jory, these are for you. India must be a huge country. All right, Jory, we just need an oracle for you for the day. Dave, you're next. Dave. So you've been all over the place too. Well, military, of course you have. All right, Jory, the first card you have is the Knight of Cups. And we've already established cups are our emotions suit. Open it, Tracy. So the Knight of Cups represents, it comes with a quest. And the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, Jory, what you're passionate about. People may say you're self-absorbed sometimes about it, but again, this is your desires. You have to think about yourself. You have a 10 of Cups, representing the completion of a cycle that frees you up to start something new. This card also represents domestic bliss, and it says to enjoy and appreciate it because, my friend, you deserve it. This card, so many of us strive for. It's right up there with the Ace of Pentacles, which is perfect contentment. You have the Queen of Wands, which represents something happening fast. It's a yes card. It's positive. And the Queen says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Begilding everyone you meet. So I have a begilding spell, aka begilding recipe. If you would like it, send me an email. I'll be happy to share it with you and anybody else that wants it. This card, the Queen of Wands, represents love and money. And it's all about this card. Whatever this quest is for you. Your oracle for the day is the Community card. Dave's granddaughter pulled the Community card not long ago. When you get the Community card, think of it as a nudge to connect with a group that interests you. Not only will you find new opportunities there, you will become part of a group focused on a similar goal. Now, this card may also indicate that you would benefit from examining your relationships within a group or belief system. Are your goals and beliefs in alignment with theirs? Do you remain with the community because it's simply a part of your history, but your participation is limited and you feel disconnected because of it? You may need to consider if the philosophy of a community you no longer connect with is still impacting your decisions or your perception of events. So that was for Jory. Dave, you are next. Well, keep studying hard, my friend. Taking care of yourself, Reshma, and eating well. And get plenty of sleep. All right, Dave, are you ready? Good for you, my friend. And how's it going? How's your body feel? He's like shiznit. Grandma, thanks for asking. My muscles are sore. Good for you. Good for you. Keep going. We can never go wrong if we're just trying to be a better us, right? Dave, I see change in your future. It may be already going on. Leah, you're next. There it is. Totally, Dave. Dave. Are you keeping secrets from your family? Meaning us. You have the Lover's card, a major arcana. It represents that nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability, weakness, nervousness. Be open and transparent. This card represents, it's a yes, it's positive. It represents success and unexpected blessings from above. Super important. Be open and transparent. Don't hold anything back. You have the Three of Cups, an emotion suit. This represents an engagement or a wedding. It's a celebration, a joyous celebration, and it says to go for it. It represents a successful conclusion. You have a major arcana, so what are you afraid of? The Devil card. Stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. You can just do it. Or you can do it. So what are you afraid of? And then remember that if you keep wanting, you will always be in need. Your oracle for the day is the Anomaly card. I love this card. Something is going to appear. It will be hard not to notice or avoid it. Now, it will be strikingly clear that what you encounter will be abnormally good or abnormally bad. Either way, it will stand out. This card may appear, my friend, if you are contemplating an event within a relationship. You may find yourself questioning someone's behavior, good or bad. Does it serve as an indication of who they truly are, or if the situation was a rare event and out of character? Sometimes we need to have a small encounter, an outlier, to understand a greater potential, or to be able to rule out an absolute. And Dave's like, what's up with that first card? Now, more importantly, it represents unexpected blessings from above. Should you hit on your caregiver? Oh my goodness, Dave. Oh my gosh, what was that first card? The Lovers. It's a, oh my goodness. I don't know. Oh my goodness, Dave. How exciting. So now when you say hit on or beat you, how you don't want to get slapped, my friend. Right, but you don't want to be slapped. So be nice. Maybe throw a question out there like, gosh, have you ever been in a situation where someone you've been taking care of has fallen in love with you? No, I don't know. I'm sure you can come up with something. You should. You should totally ask her out. No. You guys crack me up. Leah, it's your turn. Muwei, hello, welcome. Yes, Definitely. Take her, ask her to go out. How sweet. You guys cracked me up. Do a little research though, because make sure that she's not allergic to certain foods or spices or something. That would be horrible. What a heck of a first date that would be. Here, let me take you to seafood. Okay. Leah, your turn. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you for being patient. Okay, when that happens, it's because you need to hold on to more, Tracy. Would it By the way, are you lactose intolerant? Or you can always ask if she'll have a glass of eggnog with you. Oh, that's egg. Wait a minute. I don't drink eggnog. Is there milk in eggnog? There has to be, right? Just ask her if she'll have a glass of milk with you. That will let you know if she's lactose intolerant. Oh, what'd you do on your first date? Went to the ER. Oh, Dave. This poor lady. I hope she can handle all of us, Dave. He says no more. That's it. It's over. All right, Leo, we need an oracle. You guys crack me up. The first card you have is a major arcana, Leah. The Hanged Man. It represents that the choices you have made have put you in this situation. But the card wants you to know that whatever this situation is, that there can be fun things that delay you or keep you waiting for a reason, for a good reason, for fun. There are fun things that can delay you for good reasons. That's what I meant to say. And it's also a card of patience. And remember, the reward for patience is patience. You have a Five of Swords. This card is a calling card for you to put boundaries in place. It's a halfway card. It says stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. Also, be careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. Sometimes we invent stories and scenarios in our head that are not true. So again, be careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. You have the Six of Swords. This card represents new horizons and moving on. This may be an emotional time. Oh, thank you. This may be an emotional time. Here you see the water is choppy. And in the boat, all worldly possessions are in the boat. The swords around you here are forming like a barrier. So this card represents new horizons and moving on. But before you go, my friend, become a better you. Again, it may be an emotional time, but you're moving on to calmer waters. Your oracle for the day is the direction card. Bill, hello, welcome. Here you can see that the crows are focused on moving one way. When you know the direction you're going, it's easier to stay on that path. This card brings clarity and creates a roadmap to success. This card is a call for you to find your North Star, your point on the map that represents your big goal, the destination no roadside attraction can lure you away from. When you know exactly where you're going, you will stay focused and you will be able to recognize when an opportunity is nothing more than a tempting diversion from your goal. So when you pull this card, take time to see if you know where you are going. And do you see your path before you? What's today? Thursday? We will probably not see anything from Marsha until she gets back from vacation, unless her and Wayne decide to do something awesome, like a restaurant review. I love their restaurant. Well, I love all of her videos, but those restaurant ones, food is my jam. Melissa, your turn. Leah, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. And again, thank you for being so patient. My email is highlighted at the top of the chat, I believe. If anybody's interested in a free in-depth card reading, that is 10 plus cards, not just what falls out. And you have your choice of 8 subjects to choose from when it comes to the readings. Questions? All right, Melissa. So yeah, send me an email. I would love to do a reading for you. But I have cut them down. Back down to the original. For a month. Unless you are a paying member of a certain level. A certain level, you get a free reading every month. That is a paying member level. I just don't remember what level it is. It might be Wildflower. Okay. Here we go, Melissa. All I can say is that I read what the cards say, but I do know somebody, Leah, I could put you in touch with if there's somebody you would like to talk with. Molly, hello, welcome. So Leah, send me an email and I will put you in contact with that person if you want. So if so, I'll be waiting for an email. Molly, you are on the list. Melissa, the first card you have is a 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles represents gains, abundance, everywhere. So this card represents security. And it says there's plenty in all things. It says you want for nothing. You are content in the gardens of bounty. You are secure in the safety of your haven. But, my friend, security comes with a price. There is a lack of thrill and risk. You have Major Arcana, the Magician. This is a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents something is going to happen quick. And to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And remember, it's all in the know-how. Whatever it is, you know how to either deal with it, do it, whatever it is. You already know the answer. Jaffe, hello. Is that how you pronounce your name? Or is it... Welcome, my friend. You have the 10 of Cups. It's an emotions card, and it represents the completion of a cycle. So congratulations on being able to start a new one. This one represents domestic bliss, and it says to enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it. You have the Knight of Swords. This card says be alert and be ready to defend yourself and speak your mind. Again, speak your mind. Swords represent something happening fast but weeks. The wands represent days, fast days. Swords are weeks, so be prepared. Be prepared to speak your mind. You have the waterproof card, and again, swords represents fighting, arguing, discontent. The waterproof card is your oracle for the day. And this card says, this card asks you to create a barrier between the feelings of others and yourself when inner strength is needed. When you're waterproof, you're protected from other people's draining emotions. Being waterproof allows you to experience a storm without letting it hold you back. And remember, when you're waterproof, the words, actions, and emotions of those around you do not impact your perception of who you are or your self-worth. My friend, casual insults, snarky comments, and emotional vampires, they don't bother someone who is waterproof. Being dragged into someone else's drama takes an emotional toll, and it will leave you feeling waterlogged. But when you're waterproof, you can be a good listener and a shoulder to cry on without absorbing their emotions. That was for Melissa. Mark, you are next. Whoops. And then Andrea. New Way, I don't think I put you on the list. Let's put you on the list. Perfect, Andrea. Thank you. Actually, Mark is first. Mark is 13th. Andrea is 14th. I apologize. Getting ahead of myself. Mark, you have the Knight of Swords as well, which is a warning card for you to prepare for something that is coming. We'll dig deeper in a moment. I'm on number 13. Oh, Melissa, I just finished yours. I just finished it. Oh my gosh. All right, Mark. We just need an oracle for you. There it is. Again, the first card you have is the Knight of Swords. It represents that you need to be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. Something is coming on the horizon. It represents something coming fast within weeks. So get your ducks in a row and be prepared to speak your mind. Don't be caught off guard. You have the Five of Cups. This is an emotion suit. The Five of Cups represents loss, but something remains. We have 3 cups laying down, which represent 3 have been taken, and that 2 remain. It also represents patrimony, inheritance. So patrimony. Inheritance from a male in your family or inheritance from a father. This card also represents that maybe it's time to turn your back on some past mistakes. And these past mistakes may give you feelings of shame and guilt. It is time to turn your back on them. Possibly turn your back on them. You have the Wheel of Fortune, a major arcana. This card represents surprise change. A positive change. It's good old destiny and fulfilling it. So, seize all opportunities coming your way, grow, and take risks if need be. More important, it says, embrace good and bad luck the same. Your oracle for the day is the Balance card, Mark. This card says, You may need to call upon your inner strength, as an approaching situation may test your ability to stay cool and composed. Just like the wind, it too will make its presence known and then move along. Balance may also appear when your daily schedule could use some reorganizing. So, are you creating time for yourself? Or is your day consumed with tasks that are draining your energy? Phil, hello, welcome. Gosh, we haven't seen you in forever, too. How are you? Andrea, my friend, it is now your turn. I've added you as an extra, Phil. Making my way through the list. But I'll take the opportunity to mention if anybody wants to guaranteed to be next and they don't want to wait, because there is a possibility I may not get to you, a super chat will get you next in line. Super thanks, I mean. We need one more card for Andrea. Shannon is next. We just need one more card. Maybe not. Andrea, I'm not sure if we're going to get a third card. We probably shouldn't have pushed our luck on that one. But we will see what they have to say. The first card you have is the Five of Cups. This card represents shame, guilt, and loss. So loss. Something's been taken, lost, but something remains. Quite possibly, 3 have been taken and 2 are left. 2 remain. This card represents an inheritance. Most generally, it represents from a father or a male figure in your family. This card can represent a bitter or frustration in marriage. And it says that maybe it's time to turn your back on past mistakes. And that's where the shame and the guilt comes in. It's time to turn your back on that. You have the Six of Wands. This card represents things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. But be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. What this card really means is just to be thankful and grateful for the things you have and the things that you have encountered on this cycle you're on. The universe responds by sending you more. Kim, hello, welcome. Oh, Melissa, you're welcome. You are so welcome. You also have the Devil card, Andrea. This card says, stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. All of us. There's so many of us that refuse to do something because we're afraid of it. But on the flip side, it says, keep wanting and you will always be in need. You know, we all know that, this is just an example. We all know that person who's like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this, and then when they have it, they're not happy that they have it. They're already thinking about the next thing they want. Always wanting. Your oracle for the day is the communication card. So take care not to be that person. This card brings a message to speak up, State what you want. You might think those around you know your needs and desires, but that's really not the case. This is the time to articulate your wishes. This card says, get clear on what you want so there's no misunderstanding or confusion later. Now, this card may also point to this card can point to a situation on an earthly level, but it may also indicate that you need to be clear with what you want when communicating with your spirit guides or higher self. Are you being too vague? And are you asking for what you want exactly? Oh, that's terrible. I have a slight accent. Do I really? Probably expensive. I love Texas. Shannon, you are next. Lisa, hello. She's sleeping. I mean, she's holding down the couch. She's making sure it's not going anywhere. I have you on the list, but I can't promise I can get to you. Carrie, hello, welcome. But we are now on the extra people. So this is for Shannon. Reshma is next. Carrie, hello, welcome. Lori, 2,500 in San Fran for a rental. Wow. Fiona, hello. Phil, oh my gosh, Phil, hello. Thank you. Phil is next. Oh my gosh, I have not seen you in so long. Wait a minute. I have you right above Lisa. Did I skip over your name and not? Wait a minute. I have to go back farther. Phil, I apologize for it being airheaded right now. There we go. Okay. All right, Phil, you are totally next. Let's get this card oracle pulled for Shannon. Pay attention, Grandma. I cannot believe $2,500 a month for rent. You can buy a place for that. Well, I mean, maybe. Can you? That just seems like that's just so much money. All right. The Two of Cups, Shannon. The first card you have, it represents our emotions. This card represents a relationship. It's positive. This relationship is so perfect and good. It represents love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, and concord. And more important, it is that which nature has sanctified. So congratulations and good for you. You have the King of Swords. I know it. I know it. Waste not, want not. King of Swords. Apologize. This is a warning card. It says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So, don't let your guard down. You have a major arcana, the Tower. This card represents a sudden change. This change may already be happening. It's a neutral energy card, so it may be very emotional. It is going to be a very emotional time. You can see that the card really represents destruction. And it is the end of restriction. But the positive, because it is a neutral energy card, it's not all negative. The positive side of this is that You get to start over fresh, new, like this never happened. You have a major arcana, the magician. It's going to be fast. Um, this card represents quickly, and this, whatever happens, this change is going to be positive. And it says you're going to need to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And remember, it's all in the know-how. You know how to do it. Don't worry. Don't stress. You know how to do it. You have the Four of Cups. This card represents self-pity. You are becoming self-obsessed, and you need to get out more. So this card really represents boredom. It is routine in being in a rut. But it may also represent a missed opportunity that you overlooked. So go back and look for this opportunity. But don't take so long deliberating over things that you miss out. Shannon, your oracle for the day is the memory card. When this card appears, it asks you to examine areas where you may be letting a past hurt or situation impact how you engage with someone today. Are you cautious or holding a grudge? Do you expect others to behave in a certain way because of past behavior? Phil, it is your turn, my friend. Shannon, I've been told I'm a bit extra. SNBC, welcome, my friend. SNBCR, welcome. Please be nice, though. Everybody's welcome. Our cards are very spiritual. All right, Phil. Drum roll, please. Whoops, that was not a good one. The first card you have is the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles is a gains card. Here we go. Abundance. I mean, it's a gains card. Material, harvest, monetary, in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich your life and make it better, Phil, is a pentacle. A six represents a flippant energy. It represents that something has just recently happened to take things to the next level. We just need an oracle for you. There it is. So the Six of Pentacles. This card represents charity and recognition. So you may be recognized for something good you've done, and there may be a monetary reward. Or there may just be a monetary reward coming your way, period. If so, pay off any debt that is super important. Pay off your debt. And then give to charity. Now, if this card doesn't resonate like that with you, maybe you have been asked to give somebody's name for recognition. But again, the most important part is the money thing. Pay off any debt. This card represents that there is a monetary award coming in some way, shape, or form. You have the Seven of Pentacles. This card represents there's been a shift in perspective. It's long-term success in working hard or studying hard. So this card, it's kind of a, it is also a reorganizing card. This card represents waiting, because you can see the guy's kind of like just leaning there, looking at things. Waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. This is a pause to appreciate and decide to continue as is or adjust strategy. Remember, this is also a reorganizing card. You have a major arcana, the Star card. This card is a positive. It's a yes card. This card represents a renewal, a renewed hope, light, visions. This card represents you feel inspired. You may have a stronger connection to your spirituality. You have an optimistic outlook for the future now. But also, you may feel a connection to the healing. That's important too. If you do, follow that path, my friend. That is super important, Phil. Also, more importantly, this card represents prosperity will come from what you do best. You have the Balance card as your oracle for the day. When this card appears, you may need to call upon your inner strength, as an approaching situation may test your ability to stay cool and composed. But, my friend, like the wind, it too will make its presence known and move along. This card may also appear when your daily schedule could use some reorganizing. Are you creating time for yourself, or is your day consumed with tasks that drain your energy? That's the balance. Phil, I don't think I have you for a reading, an in-depth card reading. If you would like one, send me an email. I feel like we've done one before. Send me an email if you would like one. Reshma, my friend, you are next. And again, thank you so much for the super thanks. You guys are amazing. Dave, you crack me up. You'll cover the ER visit. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are too funny. Thank you. Thank you so much, Phil. Don't forget, I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be back Monday. I tell you what, our moderators are amazing. They are the best. They don't put up with any shiznit. Sammy, hello, welcome. Oh, we thank you for being here. You just got... something was taken away. Carrie, I have you on the list, my friend. I don't have much time, though. Marsha. Oh, my goodness, Marsha. Happy Thanksgiving, my friends. Marsha, Wayne, you guys, enjoy your vacation. I can't believe you popped in. We were talking about you earlier. Snowboarding? Well, I don't know if we're even going to get much snow this year. Reshma, the first card you have is a major arcana, the High Priestess. I only say that because I've been seeing posts and stuff on social media that says maybe we aren't going to have snow. This is a neutral, or I apologize, this is a positive energy card, and it represents change, Reshma. You didn't realize. This card is intuition, which is your gut feeling, and we really need to start trusting it more. More important, this card represents the future is yet unrevealed. But remember that it's all about balance and judgment. You have the Ace of Swords, Ace representing the start of a new cycle. So congratulations on completing one. This card represents victory. It is, and it represents a new cycle. So this new cycle is very decisive, cutting, and purposed. But this ace also shows that there may be a downsizing may be required. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen. Oh no, my battery's going to go kaput. We can't have that happen. The Queen of Wands represents love and money. But there's more. There's always more. Okay. I have to plug in. It's a good thing my husband's cord is like a mile long. Reaches from one end of the house to the other. Okay, Jeopardy theme song. You've cracked me up. Ace of Swords. No, Queen of Wands. This card says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. So if it intimidates you, adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore, be gilding everyone you meet. Reshma, I have that be gilding spell if you want it. Just send me an email. It represents love and money. And you have the Eight of Cups. This card represents that you have been on a plateau. But the appearance of this card represents there is finally forward movement. The eclipse on the card represents, it signifies rarity and transience. So, this card says change is needed for growth. And it is of importance to avoid a state of stagnation. You must move yourself. Your oracle for the day, you have two of them actually. The first one you have is the exposed card. We had a sleeper and I didn't see it. You have the exposed card. This card speaks to the feelings that are that surface as a result of feeling vulnerable. Are you comfortable putting yourself out there, or does criticism cause you to freeze up? This card wants to know, what opportunities have you possibly missed because of a fear of being seen? This card may also present itself as a call to examine your situation more carefully, as a piece of valuable information is becoming clearer. Something or someone may expose their flaws or weaknesses, and this may prove to be beneficial information in the future. You also have the trickery card. When this appears, it's a signal to be aware and more conscious of the actions of those around you. Someone may be trying to employ a bit of deception to get what they want. If you have a contract to sign, give it a closer look. There may be a clause in there that was not discussed that you may find unfavorable. Now remember, trickery takes many shapes and sizes, from innocent trickery to get someone out of the house so a birthday party can be prepared, to an employer using their position to get you to work overtime by promising a promotion that will never materialize. Now this card may also indicate your situation could benefit from allowing for some innovative and creative thinking. A little deception for the greater good may be warranted. Carrie, you are next, my friend. Oh no, I put that in the wrong deck. Carrie's in Georgia. I want to go back to Georgia so bad. My brother lives there. My brother and his family. Of course, I probably mentioned that a million times. You are welcome. You are so welcome. All right, Carrie. Let's see what the Oracle has for you. And then Albert. Ooh. Do you ride motorcycle, Carrie? Because we're thinking about riding our bikes to Georgia. Actually, we're thinking about riding our bikes cross country next season. Ah, this might be something we do a meet up and ride. My brother has a bike, and he has lots of friends in Georgia that have bikes as well. What do you ride? I think I've asked you before. Carrie, the first card you have is the Magician card. It's a major arcana. It's a yes card. But this card represents something happening fast. It's quick, but it's going to be positive. Whatever happens quickly, it will be positive, and it will be for your benefit. But this card says you need to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. So it's not just going to be handed to you. You have to work to keep it. But it also says it's all in the know-how, so you know how to do it. No, I'm not. Are you? You also have a major arcana, the Sun. This card represents after overcoming some obstacles, which this card also represents a 1-year period. So these obstacles are probably things you've been dealing with in this 1-year period. But it is now a place of positivity, clarity. This is a positive card. It's a yes card, a place of illumination. Because it's a sun, it can represent the daytime or the summertime. But again, it's a positive, it's a yes card. And it says to put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And to remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. You were not meant to live your life on the sidelines. Jump in with both feet. My friend, if you don't like where you land, jump somewhere else. That's what it's all about. You have another major arcana, the Lover's card. Dave got this earlier and ended him up in the emergency room. I'm just kidding. This is another positive and a yes card. It represents success and unexpected bliss from above. But you must be open and transparent. Nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability and weakness. You have the Five of Swords. This card is a call. The Five of Swords represents stop being defensive. This card says solution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. So careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. Oopsies, don't go away. Your oracle for the day is the Cashing card. When you see this, it says that you may find yourself keeping an idea or a possession hidden until the time is right. Or you're just unwilling to let go of it because you're afraid someone else might benefit from your surrendering. This card says sometimes the moment is not the right time to move forward. However, it doesn't mean that the time will never arrive. The card says you may be working on a project that holds a great deal of promise, but you are unable to devote the energy at the moment. Setting aside the idea does not mean you're giving it up. It just means that you recognize there will be value in waiting. And the Cashing card may indicate that you will benefit from investing. Now, this may be investing in yourself or investing in a financial institution. And my friends, you must remember, cards do not guide people on money. They will not be a financial advisor, is what I'm trying to say. Albert, it is your turn, my friend. Aw, good for her. Good for her. The world needs more people like that, Dave. Kind, gentle, good people. I think it's cool that they send someone to check on you. My grandma was in the military, and we would have to take her to her appointments. They did not come check on her. Carrie, you're welcome. Thank you for being patient. 1, 2, 3. So we're closing in quick on our time. I have just under 10 minutes left. Do the best I can. So this is for Albert. Bill will be next, if Bill is still here. Albert, the first card you have is the King of Wands. This card says, take action, express your reason to be. Remember, Wands represents something happening fast, days, and whatever it is, it's going to be positive, and it's going to be good. This card says you can inspire enthusiasm where there is lethargy. It says you put vigor into any occasion you grace with your presence. The card says you are a master at putting a new spin on any situation. So take action, my friend. You too have the Star card, Major Arcana, which represents that you have a renewed feeling for your renewal of hope, light, visions. You feel inspired. You have an optimistic outlook for the future. This is a positive card. It's a yes card. You have a stronger connection to your spirituality again. And this card also, I mentioned, if you feel drawn to the healing arts, run with it. Follow that path, because that's what this card represents. And that prosperity will come from what you do best. You have the Two of Cups. It's our emotions. This card represents a relationship. This relationship is so positive. It represents that which nature has sanctified. It's love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, and concord. Your oracle for the day is territory. This card appears when you need to consider what boundaries are in place or if they are needed. Would the situation benefit from establishing some ground rules? Territory may also appear if you need to carve out some time for yourself, whether that be within your home or in the form of time to be alone. You may need to define an area that is solely yours and yours alone. Well, I mean, lots of us know people who have their own space in their home that nobody else is allowed in, an office or an altar room or a den. You know, you just never know. Lisa, are you still here? Albert, you're welcome. I said Bill is next, but I have not seen anything from Bill yet. So I'm going to jump to Lisa. I hope Lisa's still here. This card shows Lisa's at a halfway point. That card shows something happened to you that you least expected. It's a card of betrayal. It is the Ten of Swords, Lisa. But it also represents the completion of a cycle. And it frees you up to start something new, Lisa. Ten of Swords. This is a betrayal card. You may literally feel like you were stabbed in the back. And you can see the person's face is face down in the dirt. This card says at least everything is now known. And at least now everything is out in the open. And you know the ground you're in when you are face down in it. This card represents a new cycle. You have the Five of Pentacles. Pentacles is a gains card. Monetary, material, harvest, heart, soul. Anywhere you can improve your life is a pentacle. But this card is a halfway point. And it represents that there may be monetary, material, or relationship trouble. Now on the card you can see the people in front. They literally look like they're in monetary, material, and relationship trouble. But they're walking past a window of abundance. Again, the 5 is a halfway point, and it says you see others have what you don't. And it all beckons you. Lisa, sometimes we must experience this feeling to strive for a better life and set off on the hard road of ambition. My friend, 5s are a call for you to put boundaries in place. These boundaries will help you to continue on this path, on the right path. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a warning card. Oh, I know. This person, they're reliable and they are dependable. But my friend, when it comes to the heart, they're going to go the extra mile in the other direction. They're very commitment phobic. There is nothing there for you, my friend. Your oracle for the day is the Dominance card. This card indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and your decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, and it will cause friction within, as you may not be able to fight or defend yourself. This card can represent a boss that makes you work overtime, a partner who always picks the restaurant, or a friend who always has to win. It may also indicate your need to be in control. On a positive note, Lisa, dominance may indicate your power over something and your ability to control a situation. So with that, my friends, I'm going to end today's video, today's live stream. Indiana, I've been through Indiana a few times. Yeah, so I'm going to end today's live stream, my friends. If you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload content. Check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level is a different price, but each level offers the member something different. Subscribing is free. That will never change. What else? Most important, I hope you guys have the best day ever. I'll see you in the next video, or I will see you Monday morning. I hope you guys have the best weekend too. Thank you so much for being here.